Get off of me.
I'm sorry. Good morning, everybody.
Gosh, he's so clingy.
How are you guys?
Good morning. Well, it's not morning anymore. I don't know why you said that.
Well, it's 1 o'clock,
Yeah.
and we're just through with lunch, and Mom made everybody lunch. Did you have Mom's lunch?
No, I went to Quick Trip.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm. I needed a Gatorade.
Oh, well, Nana made chicken sandwiches today. So if you ever want to work at Mole Queens, you get free lunches every day. At the Mesa store, that is. So we're Mole Queens Sewing Center, and we want to thank you for joining us. Just give us a shout out from where you're watching us. I guess that's the normal start to a live. Let us know where you're watching us from. I see Dixie and Nancy, Jane Wilcox, Rainey Brown's in Oregon. They used to live here. So let's see, who else, Jer?
Nancy Guy from Canada.
You see what's behind me, Jer? Can you see on the wall?
I can't read backwards.
Is it? It is backwards, isn't it?
No, it's all the Caterpillar stuff. They're hiding. I can see them. I can see them down. Where are they at? Over there.
Oh yeah,
in our little studio.
They're in the green room.
They're hiding. We're just waiting for a few more people to log on, and we'll get to going. We've got hi from him from Bev. One from Gilbert. Here, let me.
No,
you want
we
to just,
can't. No, we can't show them everything.
You want to just.
So this is a teaser for what's coming up. So we have Caterpillar for the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, half hour, 45 minutes.
Half hour, 45, and then we're gonna do a Riley Blake fabric sale, which will be fun.
$6 a yard.
$6 a yard.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So who is out there that has heard of Caterpillar? Let us know. We've been carrying Caterpillar now for probably 5 years, I would say.
Apache Junction.
So we're in Mesa, Arizona, and it is a cool, probably 60 degrees, you think? 70?
Yeah. It was cool this morning out in Santan.
The winds are coming from the northwest.
You can't even spell northwest.
Okay.
All right. So we got a bunch of people coming in from Gilbert, Peoria, Mesa.
And you guys, we're streaming live from YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So sometimes if we're doing a contest, I think we're going to do a big giveaway.
I think so.
Like a $300 prize.
I think we should bring on our special guest. And I think we should do that. I believe it's Melody. Melody, is that you? Let's see.
Yes, it's me. It's Melody. Hi.
I think I got it.
Yep.
Love the bright color behind you.
I know it matches you guys.
Very nice. Bright.
Matches your logo on your shirt and mine match.
There you go. Yeah.
Yep.
You guys copying us?
We're trying really hard. We're trying really hard to copy you guys.
So we're so excited to have you here. This is our first live with you guys.
Yeah.
And we've been carrying your products now for probably 5 years.
Yep.
And they've been pretty amazing. So we're excited because the product you're going to show today is something that we haven't carried before, like the bundle. So we're excited for that.
Yeah.
Right, Jer?
He just asked me a question right after I muted my mic. But yes, yeah, I am. I'm excited.
So
yes,
I think
we are very excited.
We're going to give you the whole show here. And
okay.
And we're going to do a giveaway at the end of this, I believe. Is that right?
Yes, we are. We are giving stuff away. So nobody leaves.
I'm excited for that. We love giveaways. Yes. So thank you for being here, and
thank you for having us. We really appreciate it. So what we're going to do here today is I'm going to show you a special bundle that we have made available to our friends there at Mole Queen Sewing Center that they can offer to you guys at their special price. So what we call this our all-in sewing and quilting bundle. And really it's all of the tools that you need to help make your projects. I like to say it helps me craft easier and a little more accurate, so that I can buy more projects, and no one can get mad at me because I have all the tools to finish them. Whether I finish them or not is a whole other story, but I like to pretend that's what it is. So I'm going to quickly go through, maybe not terribly quickly, but go through all of the items that are in this all-in bundle. And I think I'm going to start from the smallest and work my way to the biggest stuff today. So what we have first is our Flex sewing machine light. Now, I know there's a lot of sewing machines out there that have fantastic light, but there's also a lot of our favorite sewing machines that we've been sewing with for however many years that maybe don't have quite as much light. I have an old machine that my mother left me that is an old Kenmore or Sears machine that the lighting is just terrible. So this has been invaluable for me to have for that. So what we have here is this little light comes in this little cradle. If you remember these little pager cradles that we used to wear on our belts, that we used to carry our pagers in, this little piece has some Velcro on it, and that will attach to your sewing machine. And you can attach it kind of wherever you want with whatever piece of Velcro that comes with it. Then you have the little light here, and this little light will slide in there, and then that's how it stays to your machine. Now I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to show you kind of how we stuck it to the machine first. First of all, if you look at the top here, that little top right there is the port that it charges. So when you're using it, you're not going to have an extra cord in the way. It's completely portable. It's got a little indicator light here on the top, so it'll show you how much juice you have left. And then the little green button is what turns it on. Now, when you turn it on, it has 3 different light levels. So I don't know if you can see that really well on the light, but you've got 3 different light levels. So you can change that intensity depending on what you're working on. So if you're using it on low and it's fully charged and your indicator light is full there, it can last up to 10 hours. So you could sew all day long with a little bit of extra light. And what we do is I'll show you the little machine we have behind me. We just like to stick it right on here. And the best part about it is the little neck right here will point wherever you need that extra light. So you can point it down when you're threading the needle. That's usually where I leave it. But you can also put it behind the foot if you're working on, if you're not so good at keeping things straight back there, which I also am not so good at all the time, but you can kind of move it wherever you need it. Then if you're doing other things, it's a really great light that you can kind of set on the table. And because that neck will move, you can set it up here so you can read with it. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. My husband likes to steal it and stick it on the power saw. So don't tell anybody at home what else they can do with it. Make sure you keep it for yourself. So that's the first little thing that is included in the all-in sewing and quilting bundle. So that is called the Flex sewing machine light. Now, the next thing that we have is our little LED clamp light. So I know that you've probably all seen these little clamps that you can stick onto your rulers, and they can help hold your rulers down, and then they can help you move your ruler and all of that. This is a very cool one. So this one will, with the little lever, it will attach to your ruler, so it will stick on there. Now, when you hold it, you can hold it this way so that you're using your tricep muscles instead of your hands to hold it down. My hands aren't as strong as they used to be, so being able to hold it like that is really, really, really nice. The other thing about this that's really cool is it also has a light. So that has 2 different light levels. So that will flood your ruler with extra light, so it can help you see and get more accurate that way. It is also completely portable. It has a little port right here for charging, and it comes with a little cord so that you can recharge it and you don't have to have another cord in the way, because we don't like that. We can avoid that if possible when we're using things with our hands, right? So you can plug that in, it'll charge up, and then you can use it to cut your fabric out, have extra light there. We like extra light around here. You guys are going to figure that out if you don't already know that. So the next thing that I want to show you that comes with this all-in bundle is our Glow Elite Mini. So it's kind of like an old school light box, but see how nice and tiny it is. It's super cute, and it fits in your purse. You can take it around with you. It has multiple levels of light as well. So on this, you can change that level over here. There are 4 different levels, so you can adjust the light. So it's really great. So if you do applique, or if you do paper piecing, or if you like to transfer embroidery patterns, any of those kinds of things you can do right on top of this light here. So you can do all of that stuff. Hi, Nathan. Welcome, Nathan. You can do all of those things right on here. I have a little thing to show you here. So if you've got, the thing that's cool about it is, say you've got your little pattern. I got this from Sassafras Lane. I like to do my tracing right on top of here. Sometimes that light is too bright because I have another pattern on the back side. So when you can see the backside, then you can dim that thing down and you can do the tracing a lot easier when you just have it a little bit lower. So you can do all of your tracing right on here for all of your applique projects, which is really cool. The other thing that's extra cool about our light boards is they come with a translucent self-healing cutting mat. Now, all of our mats have a textured surface on the back of it, and that keeps them from slipping around on the board. So they will stay right on the board, and you can use your rotary cutter right on top. So when you're setting your pieces out, if you need to cut something really quick on this little mini board, you can do that right on here. So that is the Glow Elite Mini. Now, the other cool thing about this light board that we carry, because we do have lots of them, but the other thing that we have on this, which is really cool, is, let me show you, on, if you look at the back, I don't know if you can focus in on that or not, Nathan, but there's little metal plates inside here. So that what that does is that makes the board magnetic. So also in your all-in bundle is you get 2 super high-powered neodymium earth magnets. So that will hold your projects down right on top of here. So when you are doing your tracing and you have to keep resetting your project because it keeps slipping, you don't have to do that because these little magnets will hold your project down. So you, mostly it will hold your project down. So you can make sure to do it right through there, and you can make sure that you are right exactly where you want to be when you are doing your tracing. So that is our Glow Mini, Glow Elite Mini that comes with our all-in bundle. Now, the other thing that comes with it is our really super cool rotating cutting mat. So this is our Glow Swivel. Now, the thing about the swivel is it comes in 2 separate pieces. So you have the base and you have the cutting mat. So your cutting mat is actually reversible. So you can swap that around. You can cut on both sides. You can use the grid on the one side. If you have square templates or anything like that, you can do that on the other side. And it's also translucent. So the thing that I've always had a challenge with my rotating cutting mats is cutting green fabric on a green mat or pink fabric on a pink mat. Because this is clear, you don't have that kind of issue. It also rotates on a ball bearing, so it rotates really smoothly, but it also has these little stoppers all around the edges so that when you put pressure on it to cut, it's not going to continue to spin on you. So when you're doing your squares and you need to square things up, you can do these right on your swivel. But the other cool thing about it is because it is translucent, if you set it on top of one of our light boards, that light will shine through. So you can use the light to help see what you're doing as well. Because all of our eyes are getting a little bit tired. We'd like to think they're not, but they are. They're getting a little tired. So the extra light helps you be able to line everything up a lot more accurately. Now, with the swivel on top of here, I just turned on the biggest item inside. That is the Glow Ultra. And this is my absolute favorite light board. So it works like the Glow Elite Mini does. So you have your LED light board. It has 4 different levels of light. You can adjust that, all the intensity, and you can trace things right on top of here. You can also do other projects. I know that you can do diamond art on here. You can do paper crafting on here. You can do calligraphy on here. You can do sketching on here. You can do all kinds of stuff right on top of the acrylic because it's super durable. My husband does paint by number on here. You can do everything right on there. It cleans up really easily. It's a really great surface. I kind of leave it out on my desktop to do all of my stuff on. But the cutting mat comes with it also. The thing that's cool about this cutting mat that comes with it is it goes all the way to the edge of the board. So the board itself is 19 inches by 26 inches. So you can roll your fat quarter out right on top of here and you can cut along that entire edge and you don't have to worry about stopping. You can veer right off. If you slip off and you can hit the table, it's not going to hurt your board. So you can cut your bigger pieces right on top of here. So this is the Glow Ultra, and that is also included in this all-in bundle. Now, the cool thing about the Mini that we talked about a little bit ago was that it's magnetic and there's metal plates inside of there. The Glow Ultra is not built with magnetic plates inside there, but what we do have that also comes with the all-in bundle are these little metallic plates. Now they are self-adhesive, so you just peel that off of the back and it's sticky there, and then you can stick it on the back of your board wherever you want and you can make it magnetic. So you're able to do that and you can hold your projects down on your big board as well if you use these little plates that come with it. So you can set the plates wherever you want the pieces to be magnetic, and you can use these magnets to help hold your projects down. So that is really super cool. That's also included. We didn't want to leave anyone behind that has a light board already or that likes the bigger one because the little one has it built in. We've made it so you can retrofit yours and make it magnetic as well. So that is also included in the all-in bundle. So we're super excited about that. Now there is one more thing. I've got to move some of these things out of the way to show you this other thing that is included in the all-in bundle. It is one of our newest products, and it is called our flip and fold mat. This is kind of a game changer for anyone that likes to cut fabric out. So this is called our flip and fold. So this is made out of a material that's called TPE. So it's a little bit different than the usual PVC cutting mat stuff we are used to. It is non-toxic, and it is really, really durable. It is also very heat resistant. We did a test here in Utah. We're in Utah. We did a test here through the summer. We left this in the car with a whole bunch of all of these different kinds of cutting mats. And this is the only one that came out unscathed. I know it gets hotter in Arizona where you guys are at Mole Queens. I know a lot of you are in other places, but this is really great. It's not going to warp while it's inside your car. So if you're going to taking a road trip down to Mole Queens and it's hot in Arizona like it usually is, you can leave your mat in the car and it's okay. So let me show you how this works. So you've got your mat that starts at 11 by 17. So you can cut your small pieces right on here in your 11 by 17. But if you need a little bit more space, you're cutting a little bit bigger pieces. You take your tabs and you flip it open and you can cut on 17 by 22. Now, when you're cutting on the 17 by 22, what if that's not quite enough space? Well, let me show you what you can do with that. You can flip it over and you can open it up and you can cut on 17 by 48, which is really cool. There's these little puzzle pieces. You want to make sure that your little puzzle pieces are snapped together and that you're on a flat surface. We're on a little bit of a bump here with the Glow Ultra in the way, but just make sure that you're on a flat surface and then it'll stay down and flat. And you can cut your strips out right on this 17 by 48 and it doesn't take up all the space. But if you want to work on something a little bigger, you can open it again. So you can open it up to 36 by 48. So you can cover the whole dining room table and you can do all of your big cutting right on here. But when it's time for dinner or when you want to put everything away, you can fold this thing right back up just how it was and you can store it this size. So when you store it this way, you don't have to lean it against the wall and get that big curl in it that never seems to go away. Or you can travel with it like this a whole lot easier. Because when you go to classes and you go to retreats and it's so much fun to do those things, I always have the wrong size cutting mat with me when I go to those. When I take this now, I have all the sizes I could possibly need. So I can do something small or I can do something big and I can do all of that stuff right in the same thing. So that is also included in the all-in bundle. Now wait, there's more. That's a lot of things. We're not quite done yet. We also have the tempered glass mat that comes with the all-in bundle. So this is our tempered glass mat. It is really cool because it is treated so that it will take the heat of an iron. It's a really great general crafting mat. It cleans up really easily. So if you get paints or inks or glues or anything like that stuck on here, you can scratch it off really easily. And it's not going to hurt the boards. It's not going to scratch the board at all. But when you're doing your applique pieces, you can set it on your Glow Ultra. It fits in one half of the lighted area so that you can work on two separate surfaces. And then you can use it to iron your pieces. So you can put your applique right on top of here. And you can iron right on here. So you can use the light to help line everything up. You can use the grid to make sure that you're square how you want it to be. You can make sure that everything is exactly how you want it to be. And you can iron on top of the glass on top of your light, which it blows my mind. And I travel all over the country to shows and talk to people all the time. And they're always scared when I say it's okay to do that, but it's totally okay to do that. Finally, when they do it, they're very excited because you can actually iron on your light. It's amazing. So what do we do with all of these things when we've got all of them? Where do we put them all? There's so many things, so many great tools to help us craft a lot easier. Where do we put them all? Well, we have you covered for that too, because in this bundle, it also comes with the tote bag, the tote and storage bag that fits everything. So this is big enough to fit your Glow Ultra. You can put your flip and fold in here. You can put your swivel in here. You can put your glass mat in here. You can put all your cutting mats in here. You put everything all inside of here and you can store it in here. So this bag is so good. It is double padded. So you've got both sides are padded on it. You've got your reinforced corners, which is amazing. We also added these little rubber feet at the bottom. What this does, it keeps it stable. So if you store it upright, it will help stabilize that. So if you don't have space to lay it out flat in your craft room, you can lean it up against the wall or behind the couch or something like that, and it'll hold everything in there really nicely. You also have a full-size storage pocket here, so you can add your what projects that you're working on, extra fabric, templates, patterns, anything like that right in here. And you've also got your pocket here for your power cords, so you can keep your power cords right inside there. And then it also comes with a shoulder strap as well as the briefcase handles that it comes with. And then it also has this extra little tab that we added on here. And this part was ingenious. Our product team did such a good job with this because this is really cool. So if you are going to a retreat or something with this bag, if you're traveling with it, you can slide this on your suitcase or on your rolly cart. The other thing that you can do is when you are carrying it, you can get some of the weight off of your shoulder by holding on to that little tab right there. So you can walk around with it in your bag. And I know it seems like a lot and it seems heavy to carry and it's a little bit heavy, but we travel with it all the time. And if you talk to flight attendants, they'll slide it right into the first class closet. You can just set it in there and everything will stay there and it's really nice and handy. So all of the things that come with it. So you've got your tote bag, we call it the Ultra Tote, that is included. You've got your flip and fold mat. So you've got 5 different cutting mat sizes in one. You've got your rotating swivel mat right here. You've got your tempered glass that you can iron on top of the light board. You have your Glow Ultra, which is our biggest 19 by 26 LED light board that includes the cutting mat there. You've got your little mini as well. It's really cute. I love this. It throws right in my tote bag, right in my purse. I love that. You also have your clamp light, so that will hold on to your rulers. And you've also got your flex sewing machine light. And then you've got your magnets and your metal plates, all included in this all-in bundle that you guys can get through Mole Queens. And I think they're going to come back and tell you how to do it. Hopefully they're coming back to tell you how to order that. Is there any questions that anybody might have? Go ahead and put the questions in the comments and I will do my best to answer those.
Anyone have any questions?
There they are.
That's a nice bundle.
This is
We
called
haven't
the
discussed price.
I don't. So, do you want to offer up? You want to offer up the bundle first, and then we can offer up individual items after that.
Up to you. We're going to talk about another bundle that we have for you guys in a little bit, but we wanted to make sure to talk about the all-in bundle first. So this is everything that's included in that all-in bundle. You guys tell me if you guys are offering them all separately or not.
I think it's mostly just the bundle is how we're going to do it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So we do have one other bundle that's a little bit smaller. That's not all of these products that we can talk about in just a minute. But if there's any questions that anybody has, what is the full size of the mat when it's not open? It is the grid on it is 11 by 17. So it's about 12 by 18 is about the size of that foldable mat when it is all the way folded up. So the grid on here is 11 by 17. And then you've got a little bit of space around the edges, but you do have your little puzzle pieces that stick out. So that's a little bit bigger than that, but it's about 12 by 18 when it's closed up. This is the flip and fold.
So for this bundle, just comment "I'm all in." Or let's see, comment "I'm all in," and that's how we'll get you that bundle.
You forgot that line.
Huh?
You're just putting all in. Jared's typing it.
If you are someone who just wants to be totally decked out in your sewing studio, in your craft room, and have everything that you might need right at your fingertips, it's really funny because I always go to shows, I always do these things, and I think about stuff that I might need for this project or I might need for that project. And every time I don't get it, then I find the project. I'm like, oh, I wish I had the thing. I wish I had the thing. This is your chance to get all the things all at once, so that you can have every single tool that you might need for any project you might have coming down the pipe. Because we're all making projects right now because it's holiday time, right? Or we're all thinking about doing projects right now, right?
That's for sure.
Yes. So Rainey had a question about fabric getting caught in the folded areas, and I will tell you that they don't. As long as you are on a flat surface and you have those puzzle pieces snapped together, it stays completely flat so that you're able to cut right along those cut lines and fold lines, and you don't have any issues with that at all.
So you'll just comment "I'm all in," and then I will go ahead and get you all wrung out for it here after we're done.
When we do these lives, we ask that you register ahead of time. So Bonnie, if you haven't registered yet, Jared's going to get that on the screen. Basically, if you go to molequeen.com, which is our family website, it's at the very top of the page. It says Caterpillar live registration. That way we have your information and we know who to send an invoice to.
So we've got, let's see, Janelle Deegan. Oh,
I love this bundle because it does have everything you need. And sometimes we don't have all those pieces. So this way you get it all, and it's all on sale.
Jill Long, I've got you there.
Thanks, Bonnie.
And then what do we have here?
Yeah. So this is so great. The thing, I just want to tell you a couple of different things that you can do. So on your big cutting mats on the Glow Ultra, what I tend to do with this is when I'm doing my traditional quilting or sewing, I'm also a clothing sewer. And so I like to trace my bigger pattern pieces on that. So I have the multiple sizes. But what I really like to do on here is to square everything up, because when you are trying to line everything up, you can make sure that you're accurate, because you can see through your ruler, because that light will shine through it. You can make sure that your lines are accurate on your cutting mat lines. And so even if you don't typically cut that way, when you do it on here, if you're square on here, you know you're lined up on this side and you know you're lined up on this side, that's going to be a straight cut. So you can make sure that you cut all the way around this super accurately, and you can make sure that I found out you end up sewing straighter because you're not cutting crooked. I used to think that I sewed crooked all the time, but I found out it was me cutting crooked. So that's the great thing to do on top of here, is that you can do bigger pieces. You can get more square. You can make sure everything's more accurate on the big one that's included in this. And then when you're doing your pieces, after you cut them out, when you have your two different surfaces here, you can do your cutting here, then you can immediately set it right here. You can do your ironing. So you can have all of it right in one space. You don't have to try to pick it up and keep it safe while it goes over to the ironing board or to your wool mat. You can iron everything right on top of here. And then the mini one is super great to take places and to do your foundation paper piecing on it, or your smaller pieces. You can do your tiny little tracing on here, and it's really nice and lightweight and easy to take with you. You can set it in your lap in front of the TV. It doesn't take up quite so much space, so it's not so big and bulky on top of your table like the Ultra is. So the mini is super, super good like that.
So someone was asking that, or they said they were late. And if you comment, I'm all in. That is you purchasing. No, these bundles are not available here in store. It's a online, like a live stream special. We do carry some
Live
of their
stream
products
special that we'll ship to you. Yeah. Yeah.
We'll drop ship it directly to you.
Yep.
So I've got 2 on there. Anyone else before we move to this next little bundle, little big bundle?
Little big bundle. I like that. I think that sounds good. Little big bundle.
Let's check out this little big bundle.
All right. So our little big bundle is what we call our travel bundle. And we put this together for you guys because we know Mole Queens is there in Arizona. And we know that you guys get a lot of snowbirds down there. And you get a lot of us who live in the snow that like to come there during the winter time because we don't like the snow here in Utah. So we made a travel bundle. Now, it's got a couple of things that we've already talked a little bit about. So inside the travel bundle is your flip and fold mat. And I'll show you again how that works in just a second. So it includes the flip and fold mat. It also includes the mini glow that we talked about as well. But then it also includes a different tote bag. So it includes our glow tote here. It's built very much like the one that I showed you for the Ultra. It's double padded. This one is also bright on the inside so that if you put stuff down in there, you're not going to lose it like we lose it in our purses all the time when you've got the black lining and you put your keys in there and you can't find your lipstick or whatever down in the bottom. So it's nice and bright. So if you drop something in there, you'll find it. You do have the separate front pocket here for your project that you're working on, or extra fabric, extra patterns, anything like that. And then you have your little cords pocket that you can put right there, your electrical cords in there. It also comes with the shoulder strap and the briefcase handle. And this also has a little tab right here so that if you need to slide it on a suitcase or a rolly cart, you can do that when you're traveling with it. And so all of this stuff will fit inside this bag so that you can travel with this, which is really great. So you can put your little glow mini inside there, and you can put your little flip and fold cutting mat right inside there. And you can take that with you to your classes, to your retreats. You can go camping with it, road tripping with it, anything like that. You can keep everything nice and secure inside here. So I'll just tell you about the mini and the flip and fold one more time. Your mini glow is your LED light board that has 4 different light levels. So you can adjust that light. There's 4 different ones on this one. So you can do all of your pattern tracing on here for applique, for paper piecing, for embroidery patterns. You can do all that stuff right on here. It comes with a translucent self-healing cutting mat. That goes on top of the board, and it has a little texture on the back of it, so it keeps it from sliding around. So once you set it on there, it doesn't move. So this is great for your little projects. This is super bright, and you can do foundation paper piecing right on here. You can do little applique pieces, anything like that right on top of this. Super lightweight, really easy to kind of travel with and take with you. And then the other one that comes with it is our flip and fold mat. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way so that I can show you how this works. Again, it's really cool. So you can take it out of the tote bag that comes in the travel bundle. And what this is basically 5 different cutting mat sizes in one. So you start on this side where you've got your 11 by 17 grid. So you can cut your pieces out right on here. Then what you're going to do, if you need a little more space, there's a side here that has 2 tabs, and there's a side here that has 1 tab. You always start with the side that has 2 tabs. And when you flip that open, you're basically doubling your cutting space. So you've got a 17 by 22 grid right here. And then when you need a little more space, you flip it over and you open it again. And then you've got your 17 by 48. And then you will put your little tabs together on these little puzzle pieces. Make sure that those are snapped in together, and then it's nice and flat. Make sure you're on a flat surface, not on top of the ultra and the swivel. But right there, then you can cut on your 17 by 48. And then if you need a little more space, you can open it one more time, and you've got 36 by 48. So you can have a full-size cutting mat all the way down to an 11 by 17. And you can store it this way, so it's not going to lean against the wall and get that terrible curve in it that never seems to come out again. So you can store it flat, and you can travel with it flat. So your travel bundle includes your flip and fold. It includes the tote bag, and it also includes Glow Elite Mini. So you can take your stuff with you everywhere you go. Okay. Okay, so here we go. We'll tell you what's in the travel bundle first one more time. The Glow Elite Mini light board with cutting mat, the tote bag, and the flip and fold cutting mat. That is in your travel bundle. Now, the all-in bundle is the special bundle that has everything you need to deck out your crafty room. So you get the flip and fold cutting mat as well that we just talked about. You get your Glow Elite Mini that we just talked about. That's all included in the all-in bundle as well. Then you have your Glow Ultra. This is the light board that is 19 by 26 in size. The cutting mat for this one comes all the way to the edge of the board, so you can lay your fat quarter and your bigger pieces out on here. You can cut that full length. That comes with it as well. The tempered glass comes with it. And this is our general crafting mat where you can do paints and inks and glues. It cleans up really nice and easy. If anything gets stuck on here, you just scratch it off and it won't scratch the glass. But this, because it's treated, will also take the heat of an iron. So you can iron your applique pieces right on top of your light. You can cut on one side, iron on the other. You can do all of that stuff right on top of here. Then the other one that comes with it is the swivel rotating mat. So this comes in 2 pieces as well. You can cut on both sides of the cutting piece of it. And then the base spins on little ball bearings. So it's nice and smooth, but it also has stoppers so that when you put pressure on it to cut, it's not going to keep spinning on you. So you can cut your squares out right on top of this, and the light will shine through it if you do it on top of your Ultra, or even if you don't do it on top of the light, it's translucent, so it's not going to compete with the colors of the fabric that you're working with, which is one of my favorite features. You're not cutting green fabric on a green mat. So the swivel comes with the all-in bundle as well. Then the magnets and plates come with it. So the Glow Elite Mini has little magnetic plates built in, so you can use your magnets to help hold your projects down. But the Glow Ultra does not have plates built in already, so we have these little self-adhesive plates that you can stick on the back of your light board, and you can make that magnetic to help hold your projects down. So you can stick those plates wherever you want to have it be magnetic, and you can hold your project down and not have to keep moving it. Then it also comes with our sewing machine light. So this is the sewing machine light that has 3 different light levels, so you can adjust that. And it is portable, so you can charge that up. You don't have to have a cord in the way. You can stick that right on your sewing machine with this little cradle that comes with it. You slide that on, and then you can point that wherever you need the extra light. So you don't, If you want it in front of the foot, or you want it while you're threading the needle, or you want it behind the foot or through the bobbin, you can point that wherever you need the extra light. And then the other item that comes with it is our LED clamp light. So this will attach to your ruler, and this has light as well. So that will light up your cut lines while you're working with your rulers. And then you can hold on to this, use your triceps instead of your fingers to try to hold your ruler down. And this little thing just pops open and moves around and suctions into place for wherever you need it. That is everything in the all-in bundle. So fun, so many things. You can deck out your whole entire craft space. There you go. It's on sale here with this live event for $8.49. It's regularly $9.99. So it's a great deal right now to get that all-in bundle.
So what do they comment, Melody? Do you remember? Remember what I told them to?
Yes. All you need to say is I'm all in. Comment in the comments and say I'm all in. And then you guys will send an invoice if I remember right. And we will ship it right to you.
And we just lowered the price to $8.49.
And then I'm typing up the
so
travel
those of you that
bundle right
already
now.
got it are getting an extra deal and can add the travel bundle to it too if you want. Just kidding.
So here's the travel bundle coming up.
Travel
If I could type
bundle,
faster.
travel bundle. Yep, they're going to put the price of the travel bundle up in just a little bit. And if there's any other questions anybody has, I'm more than happy to answer.
I think so.
I would love to ask the audience here if any of you already have a Caterpillar, if any of you already use a Caterpillar, if any of you have tried using it when you're doing your appliques or your paper piecing or your cutting. We'd love to hear stories of that. Like I said, I travel around quite a bit and I get to talk to a lot of people, and it's really fun to find out how people are using it. My favorite thing is when they come and they say, oh my gosh, I was able to finish that Laura Heine quilt, or I was able to finish that one project, and they're able to say, this helped me so much. I did my cross stitches and I could see what I was doing or whatever, and everything's going on. Whoa,
So
you guys are doing a deal on that travel bundle. Nice.
Yes, we
Look
are.
at that.
We
Yes,
decided
we are.
to
So look,
go crazy.
go crazy. Special deal on that travel bundle. So you can have 5 cutting mats in one. You can keep it in your bag, and you can have the mini light board for that special price of $2.99, regular $3.99 for that travel bundle. What do they need to put in the comments for the travel bundle?
Just put travel.
Put travel in
Or
the
a
comments for
airplane
that travel
emoji,
bundle.
anything.
Anything to do with travel.
If you comment from here out, you're buying the travel bundle. No.
Now we can tell them to ask questions again, because then they'll keep commenting, right? And then everyone will get the travel bundle, right?
Comment where you're from.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone have any questions? We got Paula Henkel for the travel bundle.
Yeah, this is a chance to get a really good deal on that travel bundle and the all-in bundle, both of them.
Yep.
looked
And
at our
Craft with
margins and
Bethany
we're
took the
going-
mini glow and the flip and fold to her sewing club, and it was super helpful and really easy to travel with. So we love that.
Nice.
That's amazing. They're so great. It's so nice to have all those different size mats when you're at your guild meetings or you're at a class or you're at a retreat. It's really nice because you know you have everything you might need right inside there.
Lori wants one. Laura, I'll get you one. And then I did take off Jill Lung from the then all-in bundle. Jill, just so you know. How large is the rotary cutting? Is what someone had asked.
So the rotary cutting mat is 14 inches wide. So you can do up to, I mean, your measurements go out 6 inches in each, 6.5 inches in each direction, almost 7, but obviously you can't do a square that big. This is an 8-inch square. So you can do that on here super easy. You can probably go between 8 and 10 really easily and stay exactly on the mat. You can go a little bit bigger if you're willing to fudge it a little bit. But you can go up to about 10-inch squares right on top of it without slipping off at all.
And the travel bundle, can you just once again just say
Travel
what
bundle
we're
once
getting?
again, yes. You get the Glow Elite Mini light board that comes with the translucent self-healing cutting mat. You also get the flip and fold cutting mat, which is the 5 different cutting mat sizes in one. And then it comes with the bag, because if you're going to travel with something, you got to have a nice little bag for them all to fit in. And then they can all go right inside the bag here. You can stick your little Elite Mini in there, and then you can stick your little flip and fold right in there. Get that shoulder strap out of the way. I'm stuck on something. There we go. And then you can travel right with it. So that is included in the travel bundle. Normally $3.99. Looks like it's $2.99 for this event. You guys are getting a screaming deal on that. So you can take that with you.
So we're going really low on the price, hoping that people will take advantage of it.
Yep. And it's just for this live event. So make sure you comment, and then you can travel with your new Caterpillar products.
That sounds really good.
All right.
Anyone want to comment travel? I've got. Anyone want the all-in bundle? Going once.
Yes, if you want the all-in bundle, comment all in. If you want the travel bundle, comment travel, and we will get you set up.
And you're going to discuss just the light board? Is that the third and only other item that we're going to discuss today?
Yes, we're going to talk about that. I know you guys are doing some sort of special deal with that, and I don't know what that is. So I'm just going to show you the other light board that we are talking about. So this is we call it our Glow Basic, but there's not really anything basic about it. So this is our Glow. So this board is 13 by 19 in size. It's got 3 different levels of light, so you can adjust that also. And then it comes with a translucent cutting mat, as all of our light boards do. So the cutting mat is about 12 by 17. It's got the texture on the back as well, so it will not slip around when you're using it. And you can set it right on there, and you can cut your pieces out right on top. So you can do all of your pattern tracing right on here for applique, for embroidery, for paper piecing patterns, all that stuff right on the acrylic here. It's really durable. You can also do card making. You can do calligraphy. You can do paint by number. You can do diamond art. You can do all those kinds of crafts right on there. And then when the cutting mat comes with it, now you can cut your pieces out right on top. So if you are doing some cutting on there, even if you can't see through your fabric, because that light is shining through your ruler, you're going to be able to line it up a lot more accurately, and you're going to be able to see exactly what you're doing. Oh, my ruler is stuck. Excuse me. There we go. When you can see through there, you can see if your lines are off by the tiniest little bit. So you can make sure that you're super accurate in your piece cutting. You can get square. I like to square everything up on the light, because that way that I know that I'm straight instead of sewing crooked. I end up starting with something straight, so then I know it really is my sewing. If it's not straight, after all, it's not my cutting that made it crooked. So this is the Glow Basic, and you guys will have to tell me what deal we're doing with that. I just know I had it here. We were going to talk about it. And I'm not sure what the deal is with the Glow Basic, but this is the Glow Basic. They're super lightweight. They're only about 1.5 pounds. The cutting mat's about 1.5 pounds. So you're looking about like 3 pounds to carry this around and to use this. And it comes with the cord. It's a USB-C that also plugs into the wall or a USB port. And it's got adjustable lights.
So we have
$149.
we have a deal for you on this one as well. It's $189 normally, but we're going to do $149.
Look at that special deal. So if you have your pattern tracing, if you're doing your applique, I like to do it on my light, obviously, but sometimes it's too bright because you can see the backside of your pattern as well through there, right? So the best thing is that you can dim that down, and then you can still see exactly what you need, and then the lines aren't competing from the other patterns. So you can do all of that right on top of the light, and you can see better what you're doing. And you don't have to tape it to the window. You don't have to use your glass coffee table with a flashlight underneath it. You can do all of it right on top.
Margie Cordoza, I got you there. Just comment lightboard or comment basic, and I'll get you written down for that guy. So Margie Cordoza. Paula, you wanted to know what the difference of what?
Yeah, what's the question about the
have you down
difference?
for the travel bundle, but I don't know what you want the difference for. And then what was the size of that lightboard?
So the size of the basic light board, the board itself is 13 by 19. The lighted area is about 12 by 17. It is also the same size that will fit inside the travel bundle tote bag. If you get the travel bundle and you want a little bit bigger of a light board, you can get the basic as well and stick it in that bag because it'll all fit in there. It's a really great time to get this. Obviously, you're getting a screaming deal from these guys to buy these right now. But we're all working on our Christmas cards. We're working on our stockings. We're working on our cross stitch. We're working on our Christmas crafts. And I have found that I as I get older, I don't like to say older, but as my eyes get more tired, if I'm crafting on top of the lights, I can see what I'm doing so much better. I was the one that was kind of causing shadows on my projects all the time. So when you've got that light below your project, you are not causing any shadows, and you can see so much better what you're doing with all of the crafting that you're doing. It doesn't just have to be sewing and quilting, which is great. You can do all kinds of crafts right on top of the lights.
Darren does it when he traces the outlines for all of his purses that he makes. Because he wears a different purse every day he goes out.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Then you can make different sizes too. You can trace different sizes of the patterns for all the purses. You can have little purses and big purses, all with the same pattern.
So this would be perfect for a Laura Heine class, or doing
Perfect
Laura
for
Heine.
Laura,
I heard you
yep.
mention that name earlier. We have Laura Heine
Yep.
coming next year, and you definitely need one of these for the class.
Super
And
helpful
you
for
might
that.
as well
For
get it
sure.
on sale.
Yeah. I have Paula Henkel for the lightboard as well.
Bundle or
It is
travel,
free shipping.
Paula.
And if you're in Arizona, there is unfortunately sales tax. But if you're outside of Arizona, we do not have an annex, so there is no store out there, or there is no sales tax.
Right. So Paula was wondering about the bundle or travel. So probably the difference between the big bundle and the small bundle.
Yeah.
So my earpiece just disconnected for some reason. But you've got, okay, so for the all-in big bundle, you get the Glow Ultra Lightboard, which is the 19 by 26 size. So you get the biggest one we have. You also get the tempered glass mat, which you can iron on. So you can put that right on top of your lightboard. And you could iron on this. Yep, we'll get this out of the way so we don't get confused. So you get your Glow Ultra for the all-in bundle. You get your tempered glass mat as well. You get your swivel rotating mat. So you can rotate and cut on there. You also get the flex sewing machine light. You get the LED clamp light that suctions onto your rulers so that you can see a little extra when you're cutting your pieces out. You also get the Glow Elite Mini. That comes in the all-in bundle. And so does the flip and fold cutting mat. So all of these pieces right here. And you get your magnets and your plates as well. So that you can have all of these pieces that come. Magnets, plates. So the magnets work on the mini light board. The plates you can stick on the back of the Ultra to make it magnetic. All these things come in your all-in bundle. Deck out your entire craft room or your sewing studio with all the pieces that you might possibly need. So this is the all-in bundle. And then for the travel bundle. Oh, wait, one more thing for the all-in bundle. Apologies. You got to have somewhere to put it all. So you get the tote bag as well. So the tote and storage bag comes with it. So this is the all-in bundle. All the stuff right here on the table is the all-in bundle. They've got it, they've got it on special for $849 for this live event, normally $1,000. So this is a pretty great deal for you guys for that. Now, if you want the travel bundle, you get the smaller tote bag. You get the Glow Elite Mini that fits right inside there. And then you also get the flip and fold cutting mat that also fits right inside the bag. So all of this is your travel bundle right here. And then we also have the Glow Basic LED light board, which is this one. This one is on sale, normally $189. You get it for $149 for this live event. So this comes with the cutting mat as well. So you can do your tracing and your cutting all on top of your light. And that is your Glow Basic. So if you want the Glow Basic, comment travel. Sorry. If you want the Glow Basic, comment lightboard or basic, and you will get that. They'll send you an invoice. If you want the travel bundle, which is the flip and fold mini and tote bag, comment travel for that one. And then if you want the creme de la creme on all of the products for the all-in bundle, just comment I'm all in, and then you can get all of those, and we will ship them all right to you. It's free shipping. You order it through this special thing. And we love being here with Mole Queen. We love you guys. This is great. And if you guys have any other questions.
Whoa, where'd you go?
We can definitely, Teresa, if you place the order, just let us know when you're ordering it that you want to pick it up in Mesa. We could send it right to your house as well if you like. We don't have them in stock in the store, so you have to place the order here on. Just do the comment, and we'll get with you on an invoice. We do have one set up behind us, actually. That was just a sample for us.
Let's see.
All the beautiful boxes that are behind you guys.
We are going to be live for a little while longer, even after the Caterpillar, doing some fabric stuff. So you can continue. I'm sure people will be watching a little bit off time, like from being live. And so we can still answer questions and you can still order as long as we are live. So the sale is over when we hang it up today, which, what do you think, about an hour, Jared?
About an hour from now.
Perfect.
Well, so let me just double check. I've got, for the all-in bundle, I've got Debbie Zumbel and Paula Henkel. For the travel bundle, I've got Bonnie Payne, Lori Weimers, Teresa Mejia. And then for the basic, I've got Margie Cordoza. And anyone else?
I'm surprised the lightboard that more people aren't wanting that one, because that's a great price for that size of a board.
Lori wants that. So I got you for that, Lori.
Perfect. Just know if you guys are watching this a little delayed.
I just want to
go ahead
remind
and-
y'all really quick. Oh, wait, sorry, go ahead.
No,
Okay.
you go ahead.
All of our light boards that make them like the best light boards out there, first of all, they have adjustable lights, which is so great, but they come with the cutting mats. So it's not just a tracing surface for everybody, it's a cutting surface for you too. That lights up what you're doing so you can see better, you get way more accurate. You can make sure you can do your cutting all right on top of your light. It just makes it leaps and bounds better than any other light board you might find. So the cutting mats come with it. The cutting mats are also textured on the back. So it's hard to see the texture, but it's all, there's this little texture on the back so that when you put pressure on it, it won't slide around. So when you're cutting it with your rotary cutter, it's not going to continue to move while you're cutting. So you can cut your pieces out right on top of that light. All of the light boards have that. So the Ultra has it, the Mini has it, and the Basic have it. So any and all of the light boards come with cutting mats, so you can cut right directly on top of your light.
Beautiful.
Jane, the only bundles are the 3 that are offered. So, well, the 2 that are offered, and then the light board. Where there's no, we haven't split them up.
And that is the technical term, Jane, the round thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Julie, as you can see on the screen there, the light board is on sale while we're live for $149.
So it's either the round thingy or you can call it the swivel. You could call it either one.
All right.
So we'll be on for another hour approximately. So as people kind of join us a little late, if you do see this portion of it, you can still comment and we will still add you. Because even though we started at 1, I'm sure some people will catch us a little bit off that time. We're going to say thank you, Melody, for this. You sure know your product, and we're excited to be partners with you guys. And I'm sure we'll do more things with you in the future as we get.
Yes, we're very excited too. We have other new stuff coming, so keep an eye out. We'll come do this again.
So what I like about you. You guys are always coming out with something new.
All righty. Well, it was great having you on, and we'll see you hopefully here again soon. Thanks.
Thanks, Melody.
All right. So
That's too close. I'm going to scoot back.
my head's just big.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Whose head is bigger?
Stephanie Royo, you commented your name. What did you want?
Oh, we forgot to do the giveaway. Should we get her back? Yeah, get her back.
Oh,
Melody,
that's the best
forgot to
part,
do the
right? We
giveaway.
forgot to do the giveaway. So we have, you guys remind me if we're doing one big giveaway or are we splitting it up?
let's split it. Actually, I don't know. Jerry, you decide. I can't decide.
Let's for my sanity, let's do one. Let's do one. Let's do one
So
big giveaway.
for the giveaway, this is what we've got for one lucky person, and you guys have to do the honors of choosing who gets it for who's all here. This is what I want to do. I'm going to ask you a question. I want you guys to put a number 1 in the comments if you guys enjoy crafting outside of your house. Like if you like to travel to craft, whether it be a class or a retreat or a show or anything like that, put a number 1 in there so I can make sure all of you are listening and you can hear what we're saying. And I will kind of go over what we're going to do for the giveaway. So what we're doing for the giveaway is it is 2 items in the giveaway. So it is the round thingy or the swivel, if you'd like to call it that. The swivel is included in the giveaway. The other item that is included in the giveaway, I need to step over here. Actually, it's over behind you, Nathan, if you could grab it for me. It is a Glow Premium Lightboard. Now, the Glow Premium is very similar to the Glow Basic in that it's the exact same size. So it's the same size as the Glow Basic. But the cool thing about the Glow Premium is it has a little battery built into it. So the Glow Premium you can use off of the power cord for about 4 hours. It comes with the cutting mat, just like the Glow Basic does, but it has an internal rechargeable battery. So this little red light right here will change colors. I'm getting stuck on my microphone. The little red light will change colors and it'll be green, and then you'll know you're fully charged. And then you can use it off the power cord for up to 4 hours. So you guys have to choose somebody who's going to get this awesome Glow Premium light board with the cutting mat and the little round thingy swivel that you can use on top of that to do your cutting and turn it so you can see what you're doing and that light will shine through. So this is our little prize for our Mo Queen Live today.
Bring us back. That's a big prize.
It's amazing.
All right. We are randomly shuffling everybody's name here on the side. There's a lot of people that have commented 1.
Okay, I'm crossing my fingers for everyone.
All right. Jared's where it stops, nobody knows.
It's shuffling.
It's like we're playing roulette.
We've got Angie Hernandez.
Angie
that's
Hernandez. Yay!
Congratulations, Angie. So you'll just email
Yay,
me.
Angie.
Email info@molequeen.com and I'll get you taken care of. Get this sent out to you, or if you're picking it up, we will take care of you.
You spelled
Well, that's
Jane wrong.
exciting.
That was cute, Jane.
All right.
Jane said they spelled Jane wrong. I know.
Yeah, they spelled Jane Angie. Thank you again. Sorry. We left you and then we were like, oh my gosh, we forgot to do the giveaway.
Congrats,
Okay.
Angie.
Thank you guys again.
Thank you again,
All right.
guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So this is Darren's got a little thing hiding down there. Let me just
Did you?
Oop.
Oh. Show it again.
Oop.
That's
Made you look.
A sneak peek.
Made you look. Okay, so we need to take a quick little break real quick for about 10 minutes or so. We will be back. Let's see. We'll be back at 2:15. Darren has to go touch up his makeup.
And we'll tell you how to get the $6 yard. There's a stipulation to it.
There is. But we will be back in about 10 minutes, and we'll sell you. We've got, 13 or 15 different? 13 different
Bundles.
flavors and bundles and all that kind of stuff. So we'll
What
see.
time is it now? That's too long. We don't need that long, do we?
Okay, we'll be back at 2:10.
All right.
All right. See you in a few.
Don't go anywhere.
We are back. Where
And
is
we're live.
Darren? Dude, get out.
Can-
From there.
Can you
Come
guys
on.
tell where I'm at?
Gosh, can't take this guy
So,
anywhere.
so what's the deal with all of these?
Those are called panels.
Are they?
Mhm.
We have a special going on these?
We do. We have.
You know what? Today's all about mystery.
It is all about mystery. I just saw a comment saying, "Did I miss the whole thing? Didn't get advance notice." Barb, you need to join our email list. It was we've had it on there for about a week or so now.
Couple weeks.
Yeah, week and a half. You got to hop on our email list.
If you go to our website, it's going to be all the way on the top as well.
So this is our special for these panels. So we're doing a mystery bundle of panels for $20. You get 5 panels. They could be they're all within they're a half yard or larger. Most of which are going to be 2/3 of a yard. So comment mystery and you get 5 panels for $20. There's no guarantee that it's going to be one of these 5 that Darren's now.
I don't even know how to fold them. I'm trying to fold them.
He can't even fold a pair of socks. So come on. All right.
This is how we'll package them.
Darren's going to stack them all into a box. So
Not really. They'll be
mystery.
nicely folded.
I've got Jane Wilcox.
We all
got
like
Hey Jude,
the mystery, the fun of the unknown.
Sheila Anderson. Guys, I will say if you haven't already registered, you need to do so. Otherwise, if you haven't registered and you're not already a customer of ours, I can't bill you, so you won't be getting the product. But if you are registered, and you haven't shopped with us before, I'll be able to find your information and get you billed out and get this stuff either sent to one of our 3 locations or shipped out to you. So
Jerry will be getting with you here this afternoon yet, most likely. Or is it getting too late?
just depending on when we finish. So
All right.
so let's see. Darren's got those guys going.
This one's Jared's favorite. These aren't Riley Blake, by the way. I guess I should. These could be from a whole bunch of different vendors.
Yeah, those are not Riley Blake. Okay, Gifts HQ, Bonnie Payne, Sheila Anderson, Hey Jude, Jane Wilcox.
Hey,
Anyone else?
Jude.
No? Okay. So now for the moment you have all been waiting for. So this is how this is going to work. This is kind of a first for us. Linda Betancourt, you would like a panel as well. So let me get that in there real quick before we move on.
Make sure you registered, and you can do that right at the Mold Queen homepage.
Just moldqueen.com. It's right there.
And you can do it after even, right?
Yeah, you can do it after.
As long as you do it right after.
Just moldqueen.com. It's right there. It says click here to register. All right. So
We're going to show 13 bundles.
13 bundles, and all of the bundles, even though we have 13, we have anywhere from 3 all the way up to 15 per bundle. So there may be
Only 3
there
available.
may be only 3 people that get the bundle. There might be up to 15 that can get the bundle. Luckily,
We'll let you know ahead of time
yeah.
how many
And-
people can partake.
So the one thing I will say is if you claim the fabric, you claim it. There's no, oh, I thought it was a giveaway. There's no like, oh, I don't actually want it anymore, because then other people miss out on that opportunity to buy because we've now ended that part.
And we will come find you.
No, we won't
No,
do that.
no.
I will. No. So please
So-
don't comment if you don't want it, because we need other people to have an opportunity outside of someone that's just going to cancel their order. So don't comment if you don't want it, or if you're going to have remorse. Don't have remorse. They're beautiful fabrics. You need them.
The Riley Blake. And the only way we can do this is because you're buying it in bulk. Did you happen to copy that graphic?
I did.
The
I made it so pretty too. Just
Jared really went out of his way to make this graphic real pretty.
look at that.
Oh,
So
look at It's got fall flowers.
Do you want me to read the first part and then you can read the second part, or do you want to read the first part and I can read the second part? Or since we're taking so long, they've already read the first and second part.
I'll read the second part. You read the first part.
Okay. So this flat fold bundle includes an assortment of our high quality designer prints for Riley Blake Designs.
My turn?
Your turn.
Okay. One bundle contains 25 yards. That is correct. 25 yards of Riley Blake fabric. I added that in, ad-libbed.
You did.
The cuts range from 1 yard to 5 yards. There are at least 5 different SKUs per bundle. There may be duplicates, but we haven't seen any quite yet. And they're sold as is, and there are no returns. It's almost, you get what you get and you don't get upset.
You don't throw a fit.
You don't throw a fit.
Since when is it you don't get upset? It's always been you don't throw a fit.
So here's the thing. There's 25 yards. If we were to take these 25 yards and put them on the floor for you to come in and pick out 1 yard or 3 or 4 yards, you would be looking at 25 yards equaling $323.75. But because of the offer we got, we are going to let you buy 25 yards at $6 a yard. So our bundles today, yet 150 is a lot, I know that, but you're getting 25 yards of Riley Blake beautiful goodness fabric.
Only for $150.
So if you comment that you're interested, it would be $150. Each bundle is slightly different. They are all new fabrics like that are hot off the presses. And the only way, I have to stress this, the only way we're able to do $6, because we have some of this fabric on our floor for $12.95 a yard. The only way we can do this quality, this level of fabric for $6 a yard is because you are buying it in bulk at 25 yards.
Yeah. So normally we ask you, okay, comment, bolt number 1 and you want 6 yards. This is just comment number 1, you're getting 25 yards. Unless you say 2, then you're getting 50 yards.
And we thought this will work because last time we did 21-yard bundles and they bought a ton of them. So this is a 25-yard bundle. Jared's going to show a picture of the collection on the screen. And your bundle, they're all different. So we may show one, like a sample bundle on the screen, but your bundle could be slightly different. Can you put that graphic back up one more time? Just so we're clear that, nope, that one's the inexpensive price of it, but each bundle is 25 yards. Sometimes there could be 8 SKUs, but there's at least 5 different SKUs in each bundle. That means 5 different fabrics. And those fabrics range from 1 yard to 5 yards.
Yeah. So there's a minimum of 5 fabrics that you're buying. It could be a bundle. We're not picking, we're just grabbing as you order it, we're just grabbing one out of the box and basically placing that order with you. Like this first one that we're going to show you has, I think, 6 different fabrics in it.
We can't really tell, but it looks like it.
Yeah, it looks about 6.
It is 6.
Yeah, so some might have 5, some might have 7, and everything in between. But then
it's a minimum of 5.
Yeah, a minimum of 5 and a minimum of 1 yard cut. So yes, we will show the bundles because there's 13 different ones.
But we have to be clear that each bundle, like show them this bundle.
Hold on.
The bundles that we show, every one that we sell, the idea of this is it's kind of a mystery. You don't know what you're going to get. So we're going to show you one bundle. This is Route 66. And you can kind of see inside the package what you're getting. But if I grabbed another one of these bundles, some of these fabrics will be different, but they're all from the Route 66 collection from Riley Blake.
So this one, you're just going to comment Route 66.
And this one, we do have 15 yards available.
No, we have 15 bundles.
Sorry, 15 bundles. So this one is the beautiful Route 66, and you can see some of the fabrics. Do you have the
Yeah, go ahead and flip it so I can see the number.
15010?
So it could be a number. That's the only one you didn't send me.
That's funny. Dang it.
Let me double check that you didn't send it. It's right here. I just didn't upload it.
Here it comes. Route 66.
So it could be a number of these. If you go on even Riley Blake's site, like you can see there are 2 fabrics within this bundle already that aren't even on this picture. So this is just kind of a little sneak peek of what you can get. Everything is the same price. It's $150
For 25 yards.
For 25 yards. So everything is $150. So comment Route 66.
For you motorcycle fans. I wish we could open them up, but they're all different.
Flip it down. So that looks like to be a big old panel. There's going to be there are some that have panels. There's some that have let's see, some that have just. I want to buy a bundle, please.
You want to buy a bundle of this, Angie? Of the Route 66? Is that what you mean by a bundle? Because we have 13 different ones of these that we're going to show you. So we're going to move on from Route 66 to a Christmas one. This one is called 14860. It's called In From the Cold. And again, each bundle is different. Hopefully we're not confusing everybody by what it is, but it's 25 yards. They're 150. If you were to buy them in the store, if you said, I just want this one here, and you wanted 4 yards of it, it would be $12.95 times 4. But here you're getting 25 yards for 150.
So for this one's a Christmas one. You're going to comment. This one's a Christmas one. You're going to comment In From the Cold.
And if you don't mind to bring that other image up.
Yeah, pull that guy up. That was 60. Oh, 860. It's that guy right there.
So those are some of the possibilities in this bundle. The mystery is there. Hi. Look at those beautiful fabrics, Bernie.
They are pretty.
So this one is In From the Cold.
Angie, we're going to give you a Route 66.
If you want Christmas, Angie, would you rather Christmas or
Yeah, I guess would you rather Christmas or would you rather
motorcycles?
Or both.
It's not really motorcycles, it's Route 66.
Route 66? All right, so this next one's cool.
This one is a flannel bundle.
What's the name on that one?
This one is 15,000.
There we go.
You have the name and everything?
Yeah. That's all it says. So there's a bunch of flannels for you. You're going to comment flannel. So 25 yards of flannel for 150 bucks. That is something you can't beat.
I'm just checking it out on the camera up there, and it looks really nice. Okay. Maybe that yardage is a lot to go to try to sell at one time.
I mean, we sold 70
Yeah.
of the other ones.
Yep. So this one is, remember, it's all Riley Blake. and it's all new stuff. It's just we wanted, instead of $300, we wanted to kind of keep the price down.
So
compared.
the Xmas bundle. So we've got two
Yep.
Christmas style bundles. So one was in from the cold, and then the other one was flannel. So
I think she wants in from the cold.
Sue Spoo in from the cold.
Going once on the flannel. Type flannel if you're interested in flannel. Going twice.
Does anyone have any questions on how this is working?
Anyone out there?
What's the
14990.
pumpkin spice and everything nice? This one's pumpkin spice.
So this one will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like 6 different SKUs inside at least. They're a minimum of 1 yard and a max of 5. This one is called Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice. And it could be yours with free shipping for $150. Okay. Anybody out there? How come my pictures? How come you have it set up to where I'm like covered up by the fabric?
Because they just want to see me.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why.
Bernie, oh, it's over there. It's fine.
Yeah, I built it over there. Let me fix it here.
Fix it.
All right. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, look over there. You're off.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess this one, Pumpkin Spice, is going by the wayside. Looks like we'll be selling it individually for $12.95 a yard. Okay, that one's done.
Barb Hughes wants the pumpkin spice bundle. Angie, you want the Route 66. Barb Hughes.
Thank you, Sue. And
What's that one?
this one is
530.
Yeah, 530. The next one up for bids is Countryside.
Whoopsies.
We're going to bring up Countryside here in a second. We have it on the screen here.
Barb, no to what?
Barb. This one is called, are you going to bring Countryside up?
Yeah.
You were just startled by what Barb said.
Yeah, I was confused.
Okay.
I don't see it. Countryside. I don't know why there's 2 that didn't upload. It's bizarre.
Here it
Here's
comes.
Countryside. There we go. So. Uh-oh. Aaron's getting a call. Should we answer it live?
Nope.
Oh, man. Sheila Anderson wants Countryside.
This one's really nice. Light colors. So it is a 25-yard bundle. And Countryside. Hi, Mom.
Who's your mom?
Alice loves the Countryside. All right, in 14890. This one is called Wake at the Lake. And if you do see one and we're past it, you can go ahead and comment if you still want it.
Remember, they're all $150.
So this one.
Wake at the lake. There you go.
This one's pretty cool. There's not a lot of guy fabric.
Darren thought that was a tuna, by the way.
It's a bass.
I had to teach him.
Yep.
Correct.
I play the bass, not a bass.
Every bundle is 150. Correct. So, Barb, you commented that you wanted the pumpkin spice bundle, and then you commented no. I'm still confused.
So this one, remember, there's a minimum of 1 yard in each of these SKUs with a max of 5 yards. And these are on sale for $6 a yard. If you were to buy these in the store, you'd be looking at over $300, $320 something dollars, but right now it is on sale for $150. And Jer has left the building. Let's see, I'm going to try to go back to the comments here. So Barb will get you the pumpkin spice. This one is Wake at the Lake, and you'll obviously get a panel, and you'll get all these coordinates. It's all part of one bundle called Wake at the Lake. And see if I can figure out how Jared does this. I always leave it up to him. And he ran away. Let me see where the banners are here. So here again is the fabric, $12.95. It's what we have it for on sale out on the floor. 25 yards equals $323.75. If you buy a bundle today, instead of $323, because it's a mystery kind of what you're getting, how much yardage of each, but you save over 50%. Not often you save 50% on fabric, only at Mold Queens. Okay, that one's going away. That one was called Wake at the Lake. And the new one is called 14800.
Free as the ocean.
So look at that. You have some that have turtles on it, I can tell. There's crabs. There's an ocean, waves, more turtles.
You have a funny story about crabs.
When we were little, we would go crawdad fishing, and then one had bit my toe. Actually, that's it. It wasn't that good of a story, Jared.
I don't think that was the one I was thinking of.
Okay, so this one is called Free as the Ocean.
Can you show the lake fabrics? Yeah, I'll throw those back up.
We're going to go back to lake fabric. Wake at the lake. Is that what we're meaning?
Yep.
Okay. Well, actually, I don't know. Joe's got it up there, but we'll show the side view. So this is how it's divvied up, and they will be random. If we grabbed another one, there would be different parts, like different amounts of each of these SKUs. Magnificent panel inside there. But the fun of this is you save over 50%. You don't really know what you're getting, but who wouldn't like fabric for $6 a yard? I don't know. I like it for $6.
I do too.
Okay, and are we done with the
Free as the ocean.
Free as the Ocean? Free as the Ocean going once?
Let me just post the pictures up one more time.
And we only have 13, and we're almost...
Oh, look at that little turtle.
Yeah, see, you'll have one that could be a turtle, the ocean, the octopus. There's so many good ones out of here. You got to think of what you can do with this. It's not just for one project. This is to fill your stash up.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, next one up.
Back to you in sports.
Back to you in sports. Okay. All right.
So this one, ooh, Halloween.
14500.
Just in time for Halloween. What's the name of it?
This one is called Beggar's Night. Oh, it's a hard one to see. But it does have some
It's a lot more
skeleton
yellow.
cats.
It's a lot more yellow on the camera than it is in person.
There's eyeballs.
It's more of a cream in person than yellow. Just so you know.
It's more creamy color.
Here's
Stars.
a kind of true to life picture of it. So there's let me switch the camera really quick. So you've got, let me hang out over here. So see right there, the purple, that's Darren. Right there, yeah.
And this one, that one's the spider webs. I can't get my finger to go the right way. Everything is backwards.
So that one's Beggar's Night. So
Okay.
just comment Beggar's Night if you want that. Okay, I've got Jane Wilcox and Lynn McNally.
And we can go through these again at the end because it is a lot. So if you're just wanting to get one bundle today, we can kind of go back through them after you see all of what we have available. Yep, that Cheryl, that's what I was. You and I think alike. We're thinking about. We'll get to. We have 5 more is all.
All right. Moving on.
And if anybody buys one of all of them,
Darren will personally hand them to you
I'll hand deliver them to you.
in his new vehicle.
This one is 14710.
Not to be confused with.
Feels like home.
Hmm.
Did that not make it? So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different SKUs that I can see. There could be more hiding in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7.
Where?
Feels like home.
Let me add it. I don't know what the heck happened.
Uh-oh. There it is. Jer found it. And as you know, Riley Blake fabrics are always soft. They're high-end quilters cotton.
Darren's pretty soft too.
Yeah.
Enough said.
You know, I have to lotion up. That's how I'm soft. You know, does anybody else take hot showers and then feel like your skin is drying up in the wintertime?
We're live right now.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we're still
Let's
live.
get back to it.
Yeah, no one wanted to hear about you taking the shower, to be honest.
Okay.
Sheila Anderson, feels like home.
Good choice, Sheila. We'll go back through these in a moment,
Good
just
Lord.
so you can kind of get a overall view again. This one's 14830, and that is Jingle Bells. It's almost like retro, like 30s. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's at least 5 SKUs in this one. Looks like 5.
That's so pretty. So there's some idea of what you can,
Possibly be in it.
yeah.
And you can see like that red one on your screen is not the one that's on here. It's a different colorway. So even though there's 6 on the screen of this, there's more than 6 possible SKUs in this collection. For some reason, they only offered 6 on their website for us to bring up. But there's in a average collection, there's probably 15 different SKUs or so. And this one is called Jingle Bells. And this one is, oh, it's only 150.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
On some of these, I forgot to look to see how many we had.
I didn't know you were dizzy.
Yep. No. Look at the fall.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dizzy. Look at that. I'm coming down from
You see
the
it?
ceiling. So this one is called Jingle Bells, and it is going. Gone.
Gone.
Okay. Next up for bids, 14970. This one is called A Perfect Christmas. See the pears? A Perfect Christmas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one has at least 7 SKUs in it. And they only showed 6 on the screen, so sometimes there will be possibly more than what they're showing. That's the beauty of this, is that they are mystery bundles. And even though I'm showing you this particular one, if we grabbed another one out of the box, it would be different colorways. Different.
That one's got a
pieces of
panel in it.
This one has a panel in it. This one's called A Perfect Christmas. We only have
Oh, you're right there.
2 more. Oh, yeah. There's little people on this one.
Here's Darren.
Where? All right. Perfect Christmas. Going
2
out.
more.
Perfect Christmas. Gone. And again, we'll show you all these at the end to kind of skip through what we got so you can make your decision if you wanted to get one. This one is 14840. It's another Christmas one called Merry Little Christmas. This one has an opening to feel how soft the fabric is. So the max is 5 yards. The minimum is 1 yard. This one
Merry
has
Little
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 SKUs at least inside of here.
Make you a recap of what?
Of all these. We'll go through them just showing the pictures on the screen in case somebody wanted to wait to see them all before they made up their decision. Because they are 150. So it looks like this bundle has that Santa that's on the screen.
That's just me when I paint my beard white.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
And again, the reason why it's $6 a yard is because it's a mystery bundle. So this one is going away. This one's called A Merry Little Christmas. And the last one is another Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
This one is 14730. 14730 is called Up on the Housetop.
Click, click, click.
It's all Riley Blake. It's all new fabrics that, are on our floor for $12.95 a yard. And you get it for $6 because you're buying a bundle. This one is called Up on the Housetop. There's at least 5 different SKUs in this one. No, he's going to show the pictures that's on the screen of the printed. So this one's called Up on the Housetop. That what it's called?
Mhm.
Yep, Up on the Housetop.
Nancy Hurst wants pumpkin spice.
All right. Jane Wilcox wants the first. So we're going to go through.
Yeah,
them.
the video will be available for replay, but the purchasing won't be. So
It'll be available for the next
a few minutes, but that's
30,
about it.
20 minutes, 30 minutes. All right, so we're going to go back through.
So
Although, do we know which way we went through them? We don't really.
kind of.
Well,
Are they still in the same order?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Holy
can
cow, Bernie put them in the same order off on the table.
So first one we've got Route 66. Route 66. So that one you'll comment Route 66. Route 66. The next one is going to be flannel. What are you doing behind me? That one's going to be this guy. So this one you'll comment flannel. You just comment, Don.
And then Jared will get with you. How is this working, Don? You comment which one you want. They're $150.
The
There's
bundles.
25 yards in each bundle. If you are not registered, go to moldqueen.com, register. And it's at the very top of our screen, just so we know who you are. If you're not a customer already, it'll make it go so much smoother on our part.
So that one I just showed was flannel. So you'll comment flannel for that guy. All right. This next one. Oh, yeah. It's in from the cold. That guy there.
Jane Wilcox wanted one of the Christmas ones.
Jane, is this the one that you wanted? In from the cold. Bonnie Payne wants Route 66.
Jane wants in from the cold. Lauren Jones, they're $150 a bundle, but you get 25 yards.
All right. And the next one was pumpkin spice.
And everything nice?
I don't know what's so nice. I know this fabric's nice. I'll tell you that much. Look at that. Oh, man.
Pumpkin spice. And the next one was, what's the last three numbers?
That's countryside. That's the countryside. So that one you'll comment countryside. Very nice floral and kind of farmhouse.
Country,
Farmhouse.
like countryside-ish.
And some that one's got some check.
It's weird the countryside one would be countryside-ish images.
This guy. What's that? That's the lake.
Lake. Wake at the lake.
Wake at the lake.
Wake at the lake.
Lauren Jones wants countryside. Wake at the lake. This one, let me see that wake at the lake real quick. This one we might want to show you because it's not really, the picture's different. It only shows 4. So I guess the only 2 that you can really see on this are the ones that are in the picture. Let me get out of here.
Yeah, it is hard. But there is one with the fish. There's a one with oars and fishing lures.
Lures.
And then there's 3 colorways of this part. But every bundle, like if we grabbed another one of this, it would have different combinations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It
So
was a special buy.
No.
All right, next one was last 3 numbers.
no, that one's ocean. Free as the ocean. Free. I feel like that's like a copyright. Isn't there a song?
I'm a turtle.
No.
Bernie. Okay, that one is
Free as the ocean. You love the lake, but you don't go to the lake. I go to the lake. We go to the lake a lot.
We do.
we haven't been to Lake Pleasant in a long time.
I go to Roosevelt 15 times a year, 20 times a year. Saguaro another dozen times.
Jer has a van down by the lake.
No,
No.
just a tent. I just hobo skip it.
Blown away.
It did get blown away. That was not fun. This
All right.
one's Beggar's Night.
How do you remember that, Jer? Oh, because of Halloween.
I'm just so smart. What can I say?
If anybody wanted Beggar's Night, just comment Beggar's Night. Or you can comment Halloween, because there was only one Halloween one.
This one's Feels Like Home.
Mm.
Oh, so soft. Oh. Comment Feels Like Home for that one. This guy,
Jingle bells?
this one's Jingle Bells. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
So this offer came to us to do this, and I was like, holy cow, that would be kind of cool to do something where you get such a good price for buying kind of a mystery bundle.
This one's, is that Merry Little Christmas?
Forget the name of this.
What's the last three numbers?
970.
That one's a perfect Christmas.
A Perfect Christmas.
Oh, Mom, will you come here with that? You want to come? You want to come on with us? My mom brought us coffee and a tea. Is that what you got? The tea?
Yeah, I'll swap you Barb. Barb Hughes wants to swap pumpkin.
What's the last three?
To Feels Like Home. Which one's this?
This one is Merry Little Christmas. Is that right? Was it 840?
Merry Little Christmas.
Have yourself.
Barb, your
Have
coffee is on the way.
yourself A Merry Little Christmas. What's that one?
730.
That one's
Click, click, click.
Oh,
Up
up on
on
the...
He's a cutie.
where the heck is it? Up on the housetop.
We do have some
Ouch.
other ideas that we're going to do fabric-wise coming up.
Dawn Osterhaus, I got you for those.
This one was just kind of a unique situation.
Merry Little Christmas.
We're going to have a few more of these coming in, by the way. You know that, Jer?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Some new bundles coming our way.
Dawn Osterhaus.
Thanks, Alice.
And Rainy would like Route 66.
Mickey, she does make good coffee.
Dawn also wants pumpkin spice.
Thank you, Don.
Guys, make sure to comment now or forever hold your peace, because these will not be available after we log off. So if you do want one, go ahead and comment which one you want.
You get Rainy Brown?
Yeah, I got Rainy Brown.
So that was fun to see what would happen doing something like this with that many yardage, that big of a yardage count. Jared's got a cough. So we are almost ready to sign off for the day. We have some work to get to.
Coffee. I hate coffee.
Really?
I got water.
It's an acquired taste.
I haven't acquired it.
Not yet?
No.
You will. I mean, you're only 20. Are you 21?
Almost 27.
Wow. Oh. Can you put it on this one?
What flavor is it?
Show down. See how the coffee has the foam on it?
You should stick your finger in it. No, don't do that.
No, I won't.
It'd be hot.
It is hot.
We don't get workman's comp.
When will package be available?
After you pay for it.
Okay, so now what happens, Jer?
So now I will bill all of you. I
Just send them
will-
by email.
No, we'll call. There's not enough to email. We'll call everyone, get their items for their
Gathered?
orders. Yeah, their orders processed, and then you'll let us know at that point where you want to pick it up, and that's about it.
So we don't even have another one of these scheduled, but we need to.
More than likely, it'll be after the first of the year, based
What?
off how busy
No,
next
we got to do one sometime in
month.
December. Yeah, we have to do at least.
Yeah,
one
we'll have
more.
to look and see. We'll have to look and see at the
I
calendar.
mean, it's
but
Tuesday at 1:00 for crying out loud. We can do this every
There's
week. Probably.
there's only 5 Tuesdays left in the year.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, so we're running out of Tuesdays.
Will you count them, Bernie? I need a.
There are 5.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Jeez.
there's next, unless buddy, old pal. Let's
It's-
pull up the calendar.
Thanksgiving is coming up, though. We should crank call someone.
You want to? Let's call Papa.
I wouldn't call Papa. He's going to cuss probably.
That's
You
okay.
never know what Papa's going to
If
say.
you don't like bad words, don't listen.
Hey, Papa, you're live.
Go away.
Don't cuss.
I'm live. That's good to hear because the doctor wasn't sure.
So, do you want to say anything to everybody out there?
I'm sorry to our dear customers. I'm awfully sorry that you have to put up with these two.
It's Mr. Mulqueen on the phone.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Ah, that's funny.
Who should we call now? We gotta get one more person in there.
Kelly, who do we call? We can call and say, "Is your sewing machine running?" And they say yes, and we say, "Better go catch it."
Okay. Yeah, we'll call Ash. I'll call her on *67 so that way.
She doesn't know.
Yeah.
Then that's okay. We'll have it ready for you. Jared will get with you. This is Jared's sister.
She's not gonna answer. I doubt Ken's watching. We could prank call him.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Kenny's likely to cuss too, though.
Yeah.
So, do we have?
He's over in the classroom.
Is he?
Oh, he's teaching a class?
Tell him that the toilet's overflowing.
Hello?
Hi, is your sewing machine running?
No?
You better go catch it.
Hang up! Hang up! Oh man!
Oh,
that
we
was-
got it,
Yeah,
man.
that was cool. We did it. That was funny.
Oh, he will never know who called
No.
him. No. He'll never get us that.
Who should we call now?
We're like grown ass men doing this.
We should call the store.
Oh yeah, let's call the store. See who answers.
Yeah. Well, ask them if their sewing machine's running. Kelly says they cuss when they sew sometimes.
Phone's ringing.
It's ringing still. Oh, somebody's gonna get fired. They're not answering the phone.
Oh.
They're probably always someone.
I hear the phone ringing.
Oh, call it again. Then I'll answer now. It's busy.
One more time. Here we go.
Can you hear that on there? Do you have it on speaker?
Mulqueen Sewing.
Hi,
Hi,
do
is
you
your-
sell sewing machines?
Yes, we do.
Oh yeah, what kind? Do you carry the sewing machines that sew?
Yes.
Okay. Is your sewing machine running?
You better go catch it.
Hang on, quick.
We got her.
We did it again.
All right, enough tomfoolery.
Enough tomfoolery.
Time to grow up.
We'll have to. Oh yeah, we should
Bernie just went and told on us.
make.
Was
Maybe
she laughing?
we should.
Where she's at.
We should call Margie or Kim and Glenda.
Okay.
Maybe not.
No.
No.
All right. Well, that's that. Anyone else want any fabric?
Thank you guys. We'll have more crank calls. We'll have something planned. We used to, when you could switch the line over and then come back and get the group call, we used to call Domino's and Peter Piper Pizza and have them talk to each other.
You'd still do it.
I know we
That'd
should
be fun.
do that next time.
Yeah.
We'll crank call 2 different sewing machine stores.
Oh yeah, we
Have
could do call 2 different Chinese restaurants.
Yeah, we'll call like who's another store in Bernina Connection.
Yeah, we can call
And-
Bernina Connection 35th.
Yeah.
And have them talk to each other.
Yeah. We'll do that next time. So don't forget
All right, guys.
that you guys need to be here when we do this again.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.